Hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I swear. Oh, it's done. It's not done? Right, it just takes a sec. I guess for the gas to make its way up. Man, I was so ready for it to be done. But, it's gonna take so long, but I'm gonna get this done today. I've decided, I've decreed it. I'm going to get this done today. And in doing so, all we really need is for this to pump the last of the gas, the teeny tiny amount of gas, away. Which is annoying as hell. Okay. You know what? Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Let's see if that works. I have faith. And so, I was reading the comments, some of which, go on, surely you can just down there and then mine that. Right, that'd be tech if you could. Some of them absolutely useful and good to know. Some of them I probably should have figured out on my own already. For example, this zombie spore crude oil. I bet you the zombie spores can't live in 400-degree temperatures where the crude oil gets turned into petroleum. So I probably just feed this oil directly into the system. I don't need to worry about the whole bleach stone build. Right? You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Tech is working so well. I'm just going to do it here as well. I think I made them 5s again. I'm going to pull all of the sour gas out. We're going to love life. Okay? Yeah, hopefully. So don't need to worry about that. This little situation here, you need 2 blocks on either side to stop animals from walking across it. Forgot about that, but it's not too big of an issue for the slicksters in particular, so we're all good. Oh, I did see that I should probably change these to gold amalgam. Does that? Kind of hoping that would maybe apply. I guess it doesn't apply. The gold amalgam changed to all of them. Oh, I have to order the rebuild. That's right. So I should probably change these to gold amalgam because it gives me bonus overheat temperature and the material or the temperature that the crude oil is going to show up. It's going to be a little hot there. So we're going to want to have a slightly higher temperature resistant material in there. Okay, down to 21. Perfect. Apparently, there's been some changes to space. Why am I doing this? There's been some changes to space. You can obviously do what we're doing here. You build a spacefarer module and you put the fella in and you set up all the data banks. Apparently, all of the points of interest will just have some data banks around, and that's what the data bank collection, here we go, the research module. That's what the research module is for. Yeah. Am I? No, I probably can't research the big engines, right? Because yeah, 250. Ooh. Could have sworn there was a smaller liquid fuel tank though, to make a smaller rocket, right? But maybe I'm just stupid. I wouldn't put it past me. If I have it, it will be in here, right? Large liquid fuel tank. Yeah. Height of 4. Your height of 4 also. But you know what? We could build the robot pilot module. Hear me out with this. Let's try this tech. Let's try this tech. Change module. Robot pilot module. Change module. Research module. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how that goes. I have faith. I think that'll work, probably. Are you done? No, you're never done. Why are you never done, bro? We're at 5. It's annoying as hell. Really? Cancel that one. Just do every other one. And then why don't you do... I bet that. God, it's annoying, but it's gotta be worth it, okay? Wait. Okay. We're chilling. There's nothing in here now. Okay. Priority 9. Sweep that. I need that out. I need these built. Alright? I need that out. I need these built. Okay. So yeah, I think... Robot... Pilot... Research module. All we'll do... We'll go out... I'll try it out. And if we're like, well, this sucks, I'll just... Hopefully... replace this with the actual, like, data bank tech. But we go out... Find some stuff... We grab it... We'll bring it back... We hopefully don't lose the rocket out in space. We shouldn't do. Because I have a large liquid fuel tank. And did I put an oxidizer somewhere? I feel like I was thinking about it. Oh, it's here. We're building it here. Yes. So, oxygen and a small amount of gold. Yeah, so you pump in like that. This stores just oxalite. Yeah. And power wires. Okay. From where? Nowhere convenient. Oh. Never plugged that in. What a fool I am. Why are you running? Because you're off. Okay. Are we, you have a bit of ethanol. Okay. That's true, and that's why we're hoping that this gets done nice and quick. Okay. Definitely got to 9 these. In fact, I'm going to make this priority a 9, so I remember to have them do it. Perfect. Okay. Should probably 9 this as well, just so it's actually pumping ethanol. Right? Though what we might need to do is we might actually need to drop... Well, might need to make the pipe go like this. Pipe blocked, yeah. Okay. Do that. Huge. Oh, this doesn't have any wood in it. So the pipe wasn't actually blocked. Perfect. Wood in there now, though. Okay. Oh, you produce 500 grams a second? Oh, no wonder we have, like, no power. What are you making all that much? Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Build that, 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 build that. And build that, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Right, oh yeah, where are we putting power into this from? Could just pull it off the main wire. Actually, what's the damn power switch on the main wire? Huge potential load. I see. But we're almost certainly never going to pull the full 20 kilowatts at any given moment, I would imagine. However, having said that, I'm still just going to run a power transformer. I was going to say distributor. Not quite, but kind of. I'm going to run one of these. Oh, right. I've got to deconstruct you. I did that fast. And then reconstruct you like so. Perfect. Okay. Connect them up like that. That'll be good. Power seems to be doing fairly okay. Build that. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct everything that's behind it as well. Yeah. I trust them. I trust them to do this. Then we sweep, then we build, then we activate. And we mop those. Big style. Okay? Now what's nice is the materials in here aren't that hot, which means they shouldn't accidentally sour gas the petroleum. I'm expecting someone to come and pick up this lead. ASAP style, please. Neither of you? Is my lead picker-upper? The Flido's getting it. Appreciate it, little fella. Wall. Oh god, we're so close to being done with this. Oh. Okay, now all I need to do is I need to remember to flip this from below to above. I think that's the only change we really need to make. All the oh, and I need to actively hook this up. But that's how we'll turn this on. Come on, buddy. Come on. And the other one. Oh, buddy. Okay. So we take you. Let's slow this down for a little bit. So I'm going to pump crude oil. Crude oil is going to make its way up here. It's going to be shut down to only 100 grams a second, and then we can slowly bump that up. I think we need the petroleum to get down here first, though. Okay, crude oil comes in. It doesn't get any temperature change at the moment because these radiant pipes aren't in contact with anything. Right? Yeah, with nothing at all. Absolutely massive fan of what we've been able to do. Okay. You know what? Can speed it up a scooch while this makes its way here. Then this is 200 degrees. We're gonna close that. Whoa, that heats up really fast. Okay, that might... Fuck, yeah. Damn it, it's become sour gas immediately. It's too hot. Is the green... Hold on, is the green signal open? Yeah, green signal is open if it's above that. Motherfucker. You know what? Straight up, do I have a save? Do I have a quick save? I'm loading the damn autosave. Yep. Yep. I forgot. I have to let the whole thing run for a bit, then do it. I can't unfuck that mess. I told you, I'll end the series. Okay. Okay. So we let it run a scooch. It's not going to get hot. Well, it's going to get 200 degrees, but remember, it's 400 degrees is where the temperature change is. Going to let a bunch of oil build up first. I don't remember how much, but enough. Okay. They should equalize at about 240. Or probably 237, I guess. Okay, then... Nope, that immediately... Okay. Do I need more... More in here? How much crude oil do I need in this thing before it can actually go? I really don't remember. You know what? I'm just going to let it build up for a little bit and do some other things. Okay, do some other things because it's got to work. These not... You know what? Priority 9 these as well. Well, yeah, probably need to priority 9 that. And then... Oxalite. Right, it's above us? Right, it's by this. So you put gold in here. Is that too high to reach? Is that why you're having problems doing that? Just can't reach it. Probably. What are we building here? Oh, this is our bridged in petroleum pipe, I think. Right, then if we don't have enough ethanol to power these bad boys, although I think I'm going to have one that runs on ethanol all the time and then one that runs on petroleum all the time. Like a backup. can't remember if I need like the full 10k or 100k or whatever it is. I don't remember. Send a green signal to open if above 405 degrees. Yes. You know, it is. I think we just need a large amount of oil in there to act as thermal mass so that it doesn't all immediately turn into petroleum and then immediately turn into sour gas. We do that, and then I think we're fine. These are still annoyed because of temperature. It's minus 14, 15 in here, and you need what? Pike. Feel free to click on the pike, apple bush. Okay, minus 14. So it does need to be colder in here. Fair, it is quite warm down here. You know what I should probably do? Oops. Probably do that. And then that, and then that. But that's how you get up here. Where's all the water come from? Oh, maybe a melting snow. That could be it. That could be it. Okay. I'll make a save. And let's try it out. Okay, clearly not enough. That's all right. That's all right. We need more in there. And then it will work, probably. I'm promised it will work. And I have no reason to doubt that because smarter people than I have designed this. And even smarter people than I have told me that I should do it and how to do it. So, we just know we need more. We need more. I could probably... God, I wish there was one of these that you could just toggle yourself instead of having to set a toggle and then wait for somebody to come and do it. But you see how it kind of worked a little bit there? You know what? I'm going to set it to 500. I'm going to have one of the fellas, so that was a 9, one of the fellas come and do that. In the meantime, rocket. Not, so the material's been delivered. It's just now construction errand. Is that because you can't reach it? Probably. Oh, I see. And you can build these gantries. Like smaller, like that, so that you can access them all. Oh, okay. Saves you having to do this whole ladder thing. Plus it's made out of steel, so it probably won't overheat as quickly. Okay, I assume we're letting the big 500 do now? Yeah. I might let this become a single big tile. And we'll see how that goes. Certainly cooling down. Absorbing the heat. Okay. You're running. Am I making more steel? I don't have a huge amount. Why don't you iron ore me? Or what? And then we'll probably do 20 of them as well. Yeah. Can't help but notice I'm not doing the oxalite thing. I feel like I always build my buildings just slightly, or I build my rooms slightly too small. Like this is the maximum height, and I never think about, oh, what if they need to get up there and do something? If I make them a 9, they might. To make that a 9 as well. Okay, and we need to think, at some point, we're going to be building doors, bunker doors, which are expensive. It's 500 a piece. 500 a piece. That, I think, is exactly the middle. It's 5 across. There's 113 tiles. If this is the same. $254 tiles. Okay. Is that not the middle? Is that printing pod not in the middle of the asteroid? I guess it's not. Okay. So I shouldn't use that as my basis for where middle is, because we want to... Well, it fits perfectly, so I'll just go from one side to the other. Yeah, let's not be dumb about it. Let's just make it happen. Is it really 10,000 kilograms in a single tile? I'm gonna make a save again. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I just want it to work. I want it to work. I want it to be really cool. Okay. Oh, that's why. It's because this material. Ah, crap. Okay, almost. Almost. It's because the sensor we're using isn't actually in the liquid. Because we need more liquid in there to start with. Okay, so I'm going to let it run for the rest of the episode. I'm going to let it run the whole damn time, and then by the time we're done, it's probably going to work, okay? Perfect. So in the meantime, let's get this damn oxalite refinery done. Assuming they ever want to do it. Which I don't think they do. You know what? Deconstruct that. Do a bit of that. Priority 9, all this shit. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the ladder up here so they can actually reach the top. So I'll just build you up here. Probably out of lead, if we're being honest. Do a bit of that. Storage bin can go here because it's still within range, and that's where we will store the oxalite. And then I'll probably put one of those storage bins. I don't have to do it right now, but I could. I could put a automated storage bin so that this thing can then put the oxalite on request into there and then have it shipped all the way up here where it can be perfect. I've done it. Where it can then be stored in the solid oxidizer tank. Now, something else we're going to need. Liquid inputs. Okay, so they're on the other side. That's kind of annoying, but whatever, whatever. Liquid inputs. Like so. Is that a fuel line? But this is the crude oil. Or this is the petroleum. Okay. This is annoying. But I've put these in exactly the wrong place. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Like so. It's not perfect. But you know what it is? It's mine. Snip that bit there. Okay, so the petroleum makes it all the way up here. And then up and into here, right? And then I don't know if I also need one going into here. I'm not sure. Good news is we don't need oxygen right now because we're not doing that. Okay. Do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. Dig a bit of that. Lovely. So we'll get the petroleum up here. We'll get it into the rocket. And then... So you program the robo-pilot. You set a destination. You fuel it. You provide it with oxidizer. And away it goes. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, there's a vent here. Interesting. Oh, whatever the hell any of this is. Murphy bed. Oh, bed that falls into the wall. It's huge though. Inspect. Free data bank. Love that. Hell yeah, that's why we're here. No power consumers. Do you not require power? Maybe you don't. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm not at full speed. Let's do that for sure. Right, so petroleum comes out, goes in through all of these, and then up, across, up. Do. You know what? If we're doing this, yeah. Okay. Do this. Got a plan here. So, what I'll probably do is I'll set one of them to use petroleum as power. And then I'll set one of them to use just ethanol as power. That way we can hopefully have this running a little more consistently. Then I'm going to do the old deconstruction of the entire power room. Well, I suppose not the entire power room, but a significant extent of the power room. While we're doing that... Oh, you are hooked up. You send a green signal when you are lower than your full threshold. You know what? Let's make this one the one that gives us all the information. Because that way we'll always have additional like space to fill up. That way you're powered, and then I assume, yeah, you're not hooked up. So basically, if this is empty or below its 0 threshold, send a signal. Perfect. And that way we can pump a bit of water out of here. Is it just water in here? Oh joy, there's some mercury in here as well. Is that enough mercury to be swept? Too much. Okay, some of these are getting swept. Okay, this is the... Oh. There's more mercury? Is that also mercury? Yup. Okay, that's good. That clears a bit of it out. It's not perfect. And we'll probably end up feeding some mercury through the system. Yeah. But if we ever end up with too much of it in there, we can probably figure that out ourselves, I would imagine. How are we doing? 115. Okay. And this is coming along-ish. Yeah, this is our next big issue. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to snip that off. I'm going to hook that like that. Okay. Do that. Lovely. So let me just do a test and see if this would work. Pipe blocked. Okay, it does not work. But you know what? Bet you I know how it damn would work. Cheeky little bridge. Little bridge like that. That's going to work flawlessly. And then, so this is our petroleum line. Okay, that's our petroleum line. The petroleum going to come in and feed specifically one of these generators all the time. Then I'm going to have to do some refactoring. Makes a lot of sense. I bet it's going to have to be done. Okay. Very warm in here, very cold out here. That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot we're having them do this as well. Just strip mining every single speck of resource that we can. Okay. So what I'll do is have this power control station. And how close can these generators be? You can be right next to it. Okay. Okay. Put a generator there. And have one of them just feeding off the petroleum all the time. I could maybe use that as the main one. Then use the ethanol as the supplemental one. I suppose I don't really need to use too much ethanol now if I have all of this petroleum. Though it might be nice to have a stockpile of ethanol stored up. And like if we ever go to like 20% battery, the petroleum gens kick on. 15% battery, the hydrogen gens kick on. 10% battery, the ethanol gens kick on, and then 0% the like last resort wood burners kick on. Could be a good way to have that running. How are we doing? Okay. You know what? We'll do the damn test. We'll do a test. We make a little save. Actually, you know what? I'm literally about to end this at the end of this thing. So as far as I'm concerned, this works and I was right. I have it working in this episode. I just haven't turned it on yet, okay? That's the caveat here. But we're going to turn it on in the next one. And then, oh baby, is it going to go immensely well. Yeah. So for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I will see all of you in the next one. See ya!